conversation with a wolf. Just wanted to touch it. A lot of things is going on in the community of battle rap. You know, a lot of truthful compassion, a lot of people being accused of telling, dry snitching, hamsters, mouse, rats, you name it, you know. There's a lot going on out here. I just want y'all to know y'all gotta be mindful of a lot of things that y'all got going on and a lot of things y'all say out your face in these social media accounts. When this noise is real, preferably spaces, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the brother Clone, never met him a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? I felt I could speak on the bad news shit because I knew bad news, you know what I'm saying? But as I see shit transpiring with this Clone shit, I don't know him to know his characteristics or how he move or conduct himself. But I do know the streets very, very well. And I could kind of see how this is playing out. And it's not gonna end good. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't end the way I'm thinking it's gonna end. But when you're dealing with the streets, it's either green or red. There's no in between, you know what I'm saying? So I was listening to the spaces and I heard individuals talking from both aspects of life. And when I say that, I speak for the culture and the ones that's not in the culture. Y'all was each teaching each other things in that conversation and didn't even know it. Just as surprised as the culture was listening to individuals explain certain situations or what it was, the individuals was just as excited as listening to the culture tell them things that they didn't know about circumstances that they was in themselves. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that, you know. When somebody tell you they not of something that you of, it doesn't mean disrespect. That's like somebody saying, man, the nigga's battle rapper. I ain't no battle rapper. In they mind, they don't know they being disrespectful in a group of battle rappers. They just being themselves. Like, that's not what I am. I'm something else. So don't look at it as disrespect. Just take it for what it is. Like, listen, not everybody's the same. And when I heard that, it was basically letting y'all know that I'm not a part of that world. That world is a facade. People rap like they do these type of things. I actually come from a place where we do these type of things outside, so we're not gonna play like this is we not active. You know what I mean? We still active out here. A lot of people got a facade, an image they portray it. And when it comes to the streets, we don't portray these images. You either are who you are or you not what you claim to be. You know what I'm saying? And there's no in between. And in this situation right here, man, is leading, to be honest with you, is leading to and I don't want it to be that, but it's leading to death. Because there's consequences behind all these actions, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things is being brought to light to where it's putting people backs against the walls on both sides, you know what I'm saying? You saying one thing and trying to cover up one thing, whereas we trying to show that this is what it was, and now you, on top of spitting in our face of what you did already, you throwing more gas on the fire by trying to say we still lying and not presenting the truth on what it was. That could lead to severe circumstances out here, man. Y'all need to know that. Y'all got to be mindful of the streets, because a lot of y'all act street, but y'all not street. Yelling into a phone and talking tough and saying gangster words and shit through yelling on the phone, like that's for the moment, dog. Because at the end of the day, you yelling at a phone and a device that's the person that you're yelling at is not even in front of you. So all that yelling you're doing in the device, by the time you see that person, that energy done died down. But the last thing that person know of you is that energy that you had on that phone or on that device yelling, especially if it get documented, like if you're on spaces and they talking crazy and they get the document and other people recording the spaces and putting it up on their channel. Now that shit is out there for life, and you might not have felt like that. You just felt like that for the moment, but you yelling into a device that's documented for life. And once you see that individual, now you sorry and it wasn't like that and all this because you just was yelling into a device at the time, playing tough. Heroes is made in stores. I'm telling you now, the best kind you want. I don't care what kind you want. You want it hot, cold, you want it free, on layaway. You're gonna buy it now, you're gonna buy somebody else one while you buy yours. I don't care how it comes, man. But Heroes is made in stores. Now, there's heroic things that happens. A baby might be falling, so when you catch it, and something that's just spontaneous. But Heroes is made in stores. Like just jumping out the window to think you're just gonna be doing some heroic shit, and you're gonna be Captain Save a Day or Save a Hoe or Save a Hay, whatever. It's not going. It doesn't go planned like that. Even when you're going on missions with guys and you're riding out, the plan doesn't never go the way it's supposed to go. So things could backfire. All I'm saying is be mindful of what y'all got going on out here, because a lot of y'all is being accused of certain shit. Just address the situation accordingly. When nasty work like this is being brought upon something, it's strategic ways that you go about this without putting certain circumstances still at risk while you're going through shit. Because the individual that's not 9 times out of 10, but a lot of dudes say street, but when street dudes involved, they're gonna show paperwork, they're gonna do everything. But when some fake guys is involved, they're not gonna show, they're just gonna run their mouth. They can't produce nothing, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta separate the real from the fake. When dudes are just throwing words out there saying this guy's a rat or this person did this and did that. Be able to, tell who's doing what. Because if you can't produce these type of paperwork, you fake. And people get out, they die for less for that type of stuff. That's why I never really fed into the all the nonsense that was going on, because I come from that. I come from the bottom. I come from the underworld where this type of stuff could put me in prison. And now, do I want to go to prison? Because I'm willing to die for my respect. But is that person willing to die for disrespecting me? I gotta improvise and put myself in their shoes and think for them. Like, nah, it's not really worth it. Because I damn sure don't want to be in a cage and then questioning myself like, damn, why did you murder this motherfucker? Or you could have just went and smacked the shit out of him, or just avoided him all the way around. Shit like that, or her. Because girls be out here doing weird shit too. When you don't want them or don't want to be a part of something, they do weird shit, try to get you out the way, and then try to think everything's cool. They just say, I'm sorry, like everything is, no, we don't play those type of games. You know what I'm saying? But that's off track. Let me get back on track. A lot of things you do, saying on the spaces, could either get you murdered or get you a lot of criminal justice time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of jail time. So you guys be mindful, you know what I'm saying? Or you could get somebody else hurt. Because a lot of you dudes be doing real extra weird shit that you be talking and bringing up stuff that you shouldn't even be talking about, especially in this type of environment. But a lot of you dudes let the girls control you and dictate how you act. A lot of you dudes front for the girls on spaces. How you front for girls on spaces that you don't even see, but you might have seen them in person one day and you just know that that's their picture on spaces, and you know they in here, and you might have liked them because you saw them that day, but they didn't really pay you no mind. They was actually looking at your man, but you thought they was attractive, and now you in spaces fronting for girls that don't even know you like them and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. At the end of the day, ain't none of these girls gonna send you commissary. None of these girls gonna come visit you like that. And if they is knocking you down or you smashing them, believe me, the next dude will come knock it down and smash it too. All it is he just gotta have the hype and the likes and the followers, and it's all a go. You know what I'm saying? So, and the same goes for the female individuals. Yeah, you hot for right now. You looking good, got the fatty and all that, the BBL and all that. You're shorty, but homie really want to knock your friend down, and the minute you say some whack bars or something like that, he gonna go to the next girl who's hot on the charts. It is what it is, man. Everybody's sleeping with everybody. It is what it is. And let me also get across to you fake street guys. If you address somebody and a man is being a man about it, let's just say you heard something online and you happen to get this individual number, and you call them and you say, yo man, what you said wasn't correct. No, this is what it is. And the person say, all right, that is what it is. And you didn't step to somebody or press somebody when you do something like that. All you did was have a conversation and clarify the situation. That's it. A lot of you dudes be running with the, yeah, I spoke to the nigga, pressed him, let him know that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It was none of that. A lot of you dudes, yeah, I DM'd him and said this and that. No, you didn't. You didn't do none of that. Like, a lot of y'all be running with narratives that's just fake, and the fake could get you killed faster than being real. The fake could get you killed faster than you being real, because you faking it. You can't fake death, man, in a casket. You can't come to a fake funeral, a fake repast. We can't do that unless it's being shot for a movie or a video. But you can't fake these type of things. So stop faking like you something you're not, man. Conversation with a wolf. I'ma pray for Clone. I don't even know that guy, man, but I could tell he in a situation right now where this noise is real, that his back is against the wall, man, and I could sense that he dealing with some real individuals that the energy is not music. I didn't get music from none of that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when I was coming up, like, we from the bottom, dog. We had a plant for a Christmas tree and shit like that. You gotta know what it's like to come from down bottom. When you don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, and you sleeping in your homie couch and all this other shit, and we wake up, we grind and splitting Hershey with almonds and all that. It get real like that out here. You know what I'm saying? So when you come from poverty like that, and your next dollar is with me and my unit making and what we got going on, and you try to crumble that and bring us down, it's no sign of weakness. It's no mercy for nothing going on. Everything gotta go. If it's not building, we destroy you. And that's just how it go out here. So all that fake y'all got going on, I'm telling you, man. Heroes is made in stores. You better listen if I let you. It'll be to your advantage, I bet you. Be mindful, man. I just feel like it's not over with. It's gonna be it's a lot more doors about to open on top of this situation. You know what I'm saying? I sort of, like I said, the bad news situation, I felt I knew him, I addressed it what it was. I'm not gonna touch on that no more. Yes, I saw the part where him and Kid Slade greeted each other with an over and out and all that. That's just some other levels right there. I'm not even gonna touch on that. It's like certain things that y'all do to yourself, you gotta live with it on your own. You stamped yourself. You know, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself when you do silly stuff like that. It's on you, my guy. There's nothing I can say about that. Lord knows what Adi Boom got going on. It's just a lot of stuff going on, man. And the other guys doing all the creep shit too. We know what's going on with that. This is just a lot of shit going on, man. You know what I mean? We just gotta be mindful, man. A lot of y'all is our brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? I love a lot of y'all from the distance. Some of y'all see on the high and buys, and a lot of y'all never even met a day in my life, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna remain like that from the way the circumstances is going now. Like the way this is going, I don't wanna get to know none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm aging well. I look younger than a lot of you young, old face-ass niggas. I'm cool, you know what I mean? I'm at peace. I'm outside by myself. Can you be? I'm comfortable. Conversation with a wolf. Stop being a studio gangster. Stop being a fake gangster. Just be real, man. Be a family man. Go home. Kiss the babies. Make sure wifey good. Make sure home good. Make sure you good. Make sure you're down friend. You're the one who really held it down. People who really matter. Make sure everything is good, man. Stop worrying about all this fake internet shit, man. Know what I mean? Ain't no VC points buying no caskets, man. Ain't no VC points paying for no funeral homes. Ain't no VC points buying no suits. Ain't no VC points taking care of kids when you gone. I'm telling you, man. Get out the matrix, bro. Get out the matrix. Common sense. A lot of y'all lack common sense, man. Conversation with a wolf.